Message from the West Coast to all points east. I know that I'm not perfect. The only thing saintly about me is the names of some of my towns, but I am still so much better than you. I'll take credit for Starbucks if you'll take credit for Walmart. I'll take credit for the SWAT team if you'll take credit for the cavalry and Klan. I'll take credit for all those movies with explosions if you'll take credit for all of those explosions. Till then, quit dragging me into your drama. I didn't kill Dr. King. Wall Street's on your side of the Rockies, and so is D.C. Zimmerman was one of yours, and even my own killer cops were just following rules written long before any part of me had an English name. I don't know what gets into them in L.A. and Oakland and Seattle and Anaheim. Don't know why they riot so much better here than everywhere else. I blame secondhand smoke, smog, seasonal affective disorder. It's gotta be something that I can fix with a few rec centers and parks, cause if only my troubled youths had more places to run around in circles till their anger subsides, they might not act out in fire the way that they do. But I am tired of getting blamed for your shit. Those ships full of white men had nothing to do with me. It was before my time. I would have turned them away at the coastline, or at least made them take a diversity seminar before setting foot on my shores. I would have handled it so much better if the tables were turned. And those ships with Africans as luggage, that's not my problem either. I would have blown them back home if they made it to me first, but there was nothing I could do from right here. When those steamships full of Asians started coming my way, I wanted so bad not to become you. I tried to nip that one in the bud as soon as the railroads were finished, hoping that the smoke from burning Chinatowns would make it across the Pacific as a warning that this was no promised land for them, but they didn't get the hint, so I had to turn them away. Now vehicles cross my borders with humans stashed inside. They don't get the hint either. I want my conscience to shine nearly as cheaply clean as the floors, but sometimes the tiles gotta come first, and we don't want to make a habit out of this. That's why we turn them away. And when we killed our Indians, it was more mercy killing than anything else. It would be inhumane to let them go on like that, sandwiched between the fort and the sea. They pled and killed to keep what they had, but sometimes you can't take the word of the gravely wounded on whether they'd be best off put down, and you try telling people who just ventured across a continent to stop 50 miles short of the sunset. After all that walking or window seat buffalo hunting, there's no way that we could let those beaches go to waste. It was as fast and painless as anything can be, when there's bounties for grab and an ending in sight, and we left no Wounded Knee, Trail of Tears buzzwords for the history books to feel bad about, because with 250 years of practice on your belt, this shit is no longer worth writing down. I'll be the first to admit that I've made my mistakes, but none of them were original. I didn't write these rules, so don't hold it against me that they've treated me well. It's not my fault that I'm so good looking, that I was perfect for a challenge and perfect for a prize. I can't be held liable for all the things that you did to try and impress me. You were the ocean where this started. I was the ocean that promised an ending. You were the bloody racetrack. I was the pure saltwater finish line. You can't blame the trophy for everything that goes wrong in a marathon. You can't blame the Western Sea for shining, for sparkling like a gold medal when the sun goes down.